here we go. Okay. Slam versus MbL. MbL has picked Vikings, and Slam has picked Mayans. Very interesting, actually. I was surprised that MbL picked Vikings. Maybe he's been watching Spaden, doing Spaden strats. And I guess Slam is more of a Mayan guy. He likes the plumes. I assume might go plumes and do those kind of shenanigans, you know, get the post-imp game plumes, rams, combo. I assume that's how he'll play, or he could do like some super aggressive feudal flush, like that's another thing he can do. He can do fast 2 archery range, forward towers kind of thing. When we look at the map, MbL has some decent wood. This is kind of at the front. It's not the best, but he's got sidewood here and here, and although it's a little bit far from the TC, it's pretty defendable. Like if he walls this, he's got literally the whole right side of his map is protected completely. The stone buries pretty much this whole wood line. His main goal is pretty fine as well. Like MbL has the easiest tool map I have ever seen. He walls this, he walls that, he walls that. He's fully walled, like 20 to 25 layers of palisade, which secures 1 stone pile, his main gold, and these 2 free wood lines pretty much, so can't really complain. Slam, his gold is pretty bad. It's quite far forward, it's quite far away from the TC, I don't really like it. His wood at the back is much nicer. He's got stone on the sides at the back if he does want to do that kind of thing. He's luring deer already. Gonna be a little bit greedy. I don't know how much he's scouted actually. Slam, see his second ball. There's ball 1, where's ball 2? He hasn't seen ball 2. Can I find ball 2? Okay, there it is. Oh, he's seen it. So he's found ball 1, ball 2. His mine is 2 sheep, but if you get deer with Mayans, it doesn't really matter. And he'll probably find them later. He just wants to get the early deer for the eco advantage. MbL's just found his 4 sheep now, and he might push deer 2. No, he's going to go forward to scout. Okay, so MbL wants to have a lot of scouting info. Slam will build the house, and then that Vil will also take the boar. There was only 1 early deer, now he's going to scout. Did he see a sheep? Okay, I think he actually saw the sheep, so he just went straight there. I don't know if he's going to lure more, or if he's going to go to possibly lame, because obviously MbL, he could lame before MbL gets the second now. Actually, probably not. By the time he gets MbL will have sent a Vil to get it. It's an interesting house, but he's going to build the mill. And the next Vil he makes will take the boar, if not this one. And Slam is luring his first boar, his second boar is quite far away. MbL almost running into the TC, but it's okay, he didn't take too much damage. Slam will find MbL's base soon. If he sees the gold, if he goes left, then he may scout to the left and think MbL's over this way. I probably would as well, given the situation, like, because the way you scout it, you see his gold, you're like, oh, their TC's probably in this area, which is wrong, but you know, it's a reasonable assumption. And when he realizes it's not in this area, because he sees these massive hills, and he's like, well, his base clearly isn't here, because this is just a massive hill, and it's unlikely to be here. It could be. That's what he's going to look. MbL's already found Slam's base, obviously he kind of just ran straight into it, so there's nothing too much to say about how he scouted it. He probably won't attack the Vil. Vil has Loom, and Vil's kill scouts 1v1 in Dark Age, assuming there isn't a hill bonus for the scout. Yeah, Slam's seen it now, so I was going to go this way, and then find MbL's base. MbL getting the second, Slam getting second ball, MbL getting the second ball, 3 farms. Early 3 farms from MbL, that's very early 3 farms, it's minute 7 and he's already got 3 farms. Is he FCing? He's doing something very odd, he's going to go up very late, he's not going to pop up or anything like that, not with 3 farms in Dark Age. And he's not even drushing, like he hasn't built barracks or anything, he's just dropped 3 farms. Oh no, he's doing 22 pop up, but with 3 farms. Okay, that's very interesting. I've not seen this before. Ever. So this is an interesting strategy, whereas Slam's going for the more traditional drush. MbL will have the food, he will click up to Feudal Age. He's taking 1 goal, so he's going to do men at arms, it looks like, because he'll drop a barracks and he'll make 3 militia after he makes the barracks, and he'll go straight to men at arms. I guess that's what the early farms are for, you know, because farms work faster than sheep. I don't know how much, but I know they work faster than sheep. He's walling this. See, I suggested walling this and this. I actually prefer doing the 2 wall opposed to the one diagonal one, but because it blocks, like if Slam wants to go to this side, he has to go all the way around the cliff instead of kind of just walking across. But it's still perfectly fine. I think Barrett's here, he's expecting the drush, so he's a little bit to the side. I mean, he does know there's a cliff there, but he doesn't know how far the cliff goes. He hasn't scouted that it goes to the edge, and all he has to do is wall this bit. So he's actually going to do a slightly smaller wall, which is actually loses him a lot of ground, loses him like this whole region of space. But he may scout it later, and if Slam doesn't go forward, it shouldn't really be too consequential anyway. His gold is completely safe, at least. Here's the 3 militia out. The thing is, I think he dropped the barracks a little bit late because he can't do straight men-at-arms. He's got to like wait a bit. He has actually walled out the drush. Slam has clicked up very fast as well. 31 population, 1030 with Mayans. Had to wall in the villager because it got attacked by a wolf, and now there's a scout, so he's just going to keep it inside the palisades until he has a spearman. And obviously MbL might try and take advantage of that, but I guess Slam knows he can't. Slam's just going to patrol outside. Can you see the barracks? He can. He knows there's going to be men-at-arms. Or he can assume there will be on the basis that MbL's fast up. 5 men-at-arms, that's going to be very aggressive. But Slam will wall everything, he'll wall his gold and probably make a tower on it as well, I'd imagine. So in archery range, MbL's playing the feudal game, he's going 5 men-at-arms and archers. Slam is unhappy at the fact that he lost the Vil. Hos hath me there. I think that's like what the Viking Vils say when they're like gathering food, saying so archers coming, here comes 5 Minotaurs, as they say in the William Wallace campaign with that thick Scottish accent. Sam's going to run away promptly because he realises this is bad. I think the Men-at-Arms aren't faster than Militia, they can't be. They must be, it's either the same speed or slightly less. I would be horrified if Men-at-Arms were actually faster than in bot patch. I don't know how faster they will make. This is unlucky for Slam. He's being chased by the wolf, so even Gaia wants to kill him. It's very nice. He re-walled with the second Vil. Oh no, he walled with the first Vil. Right, okay. Hitting the wolf. Slam adding a tower on gold. It's a good tower, it protects the whole front area. He's adding archers of his own. MbL's actually decided to leave it alone and go forward with Men-at-Arms. He's going forward for Vils as well, and archers from one archery range. I imagine he'll drop a second forward range. Sam is doing definitely an FC. And he's got some very nice walls. The Men-at-Arms won't be able to hit anything apart from the berries. And that tower, it also defends the wood quite well. So, forward range and blacksmith, do you see it? Yeah, he's seen both. So he knows that MbL is going to play very aggressive in the feudal age. So Slam's resources, I'm not too sure about them. I mean, he's got like no wood. Oh, 10 on wood. Actually, I can do 11 on wood. This. MbL's killed 1 unit. So I'm not sure his plan. Slam will have to drop a second arch range at some point. There's no way he can just go on raid archers, that's insane. That's so crazy talk. MbL's not on stones, this is the only tower he can make. Slam will fight it with units, he does not have fletching. He will try and kill this archer from MbL, seeing as that's the only thing attacking him. The Men-at-Arms aren't actually doing much. He's going back because he knows that he can't deny this tower. So his house wall in front, so even if palisades are broken, he will be okay. I think the back of his gold is safe, it's just the front of his gold. So he needs to move these 2 Vils around and only mine at the back. So this tower is going to cause problems for him. And he will be very much on the defensive. MbL actually getting a villager as well, has fletching, killing the drush with the tower. It didn't matter so much at that point. The Slam's eco is a little bit of a mess. He really needs to make use of his Castle Age advantage. Obviously MbL's not intending to go Castle Age for a long time. He is getting Vulcan Arrow, but no crossbow upgrade. He's going for mangonels as well. So he's doing 1 archery range crossbows with mangonel defense. And he'll also mangonel down the tower, because if he denies this forward, MbL's gonna have to do some serious rebooming at home. Oh, MbL could go around. This could be bad. Slam should know as he should wall this. He should like delete that farm, or he should just stonewall here. Yeah, house there, tile here, 2 tiles for TC. So Slam's only lost 1 bill. He's getting expo upgrade. Where is his army? It's kind of disappeared from my line of sight. Ah, he's actually going around the back. Try and harass these forward vills. Which if he does, when expo is done, he can definitely harass those vills. You can see that the army's going around though. Ah, here's the Mangonel, but there are Minotaurs and there is a scout. So, Mangonel known will not cut it. Thankfully he's close enough to TC that won't matter. He's actually trying to go to MbL's home, but MbL's fully walled, he can't really do any damage, you can't even really hit this wood line yet, you need a tower to hit that. MbL's kind of not wanting to go around because he knows that the Mangonel's close to TC, he doesn't want to get too close yet. Second archery range coming up for Slam, he deleted those houses I think to get the extra wood back. Making more expos, gonna kill 1 villager of MbL, nice, and an archer. Try and break the palisade wall here, because obviously he knows MbL's only got 1 range at home. His army is split, MbL's adding a market. I assume he's going to buy his way to Castle Age soon. So it went from the full feudal investment. Actually, it's not really full feudal investment, he just did a forward archer range and a couple of skirms. And Slam's just really trying to raid. Oh, but he is losing everything at home because MbL had a lot of skirmishes garrisoned up. He hasn't scouted, so he's just going to send these 2 skirms away and accept that he's going to lose them. MbL bought the food, he's clicked up. So I think Slam's going to try and push back now. He's going to try and Mangonel the tower, get rid of those Minotaurs and skirms, because once he gets rid of this kind of forward, then MbL's going to have to start from scratch. He's going to have to add a second range at home, deal with it that way. And also skirms versus Mangonels generally doesn't work very well. I'm even taking a bit of stone, probably trying to add town centers. He's going forward with the Mangonel, so he's ignoring MbL's forward completely. And a forward stable, so we're going to see some knights as well, knight raiding to kill the Mangonels, most likely. Scale barding armor, so definitely going to be investing. Yeah, Slam can't, not got the stone to build TC, but he can now. He's got the 100 stone. His house is going to go down, so the Minotaur will get a bit of the tower, so it's not too bad. I just wonder if this Mangonel can do any damage to MbL at home, because I think MbL will just send knights and try and defend that way. I've seen this a lot from players, they tend to ignore forwards as much as possible and try and just kill the other player at home. But I feel like they neglect them a little bit too much. Second stable, he's going 2 stable knights. I mean, this could be this would be dangerous. He's doing a 3rd stable at home, so this is a really big, like, 1 TC castle push from MbL. Nice there, nice here. He's going to have knight here as well when he has food, yep. Bowsaw now for Slam. Adding the 2nd TC, looking at the vills. MbL's quite a few vills ahead, 17 to 26. So I guess MbL had this planned. He thought, well, I can defend at home really easily, so I'm going to go for it. And he knew Slam was going to try and do a very box standard rush FC. I reckon after the 2nd night comes, they have +1. That was a nice attack round, but I don't think it'll be enough. Let's see though. No, it wasn't quite enough. But he did kill the 2 knights, so he's going to lose the 3rd TC coming up for Slam. 17 to 59. See these knights coming in. They can do a lot of raiding. He doesn't actually have any expos there. Well, he has like 2. The garrison vills in the tower, so he can't take any gold. He's going to lose a couple anyway. Losing him on his wood line, needs to run away. MbL getting elite skirmisher as well. Problem is Slam's expos are running all the way around. This stupid tower, I wish he killed this fucking tower because he got so much control over his entire base and what he's doing. Like, it's just it's a problem. He should have just mangonelled it, in my opinion, and then been done, and then he could have denied these forward stables completely and just got rid of all this mess. And been able to... Oh, but he is coming to the expos. He must have microed really hard to kill all of those skirms and bills. Can't even miss that. And we're actually adding 2 more archery rangers at home to deal with it. But this is really nice counter raiding, actually. He's going to have to kill this other +1 knight though, which is going to be quite hard. And his elite skirmishers now, so even if they don't have +2, they're elite skirms. Those 2 skirms can kill the archers, and this Viper does some ridiculous micro. But then again, Slam is also getting raided at home. But again, he's got more expos, he's defending this push. And he's taking all of his secondary gold to the main gold, it's much safer. He will lose his Vil, but he will kill the knight also. Or he'll send like 1 expo to finish it off. Yeah, it's only got 6 HP, don't need more. Now he's going to try and go forward, do some more raiding. He's actually done some good raiding if you look at the Vils. It's 47 to 47. I think I was looking at the mill count before. Sorry about that, they have the same amount of Vils. Pretty much, so this is very even at the moment in my opinion. If I look at the military stats, MbL's killed 38, Slam's killed 28, so MbL's killed a few more. But he is being the aggressor. I think it was just his raiding and the fact that Slam's tried to raid him and Slam lost a lot in his base. Looking at the eco, fairly similar resources. Slam does have stone for a castle now. Imagine he'll delete the mining camp and put it here in front of his main gold. Or something like that. Oh, he's putting it near his main gold. Except he's doing it... Okay, the Vils are not in range of the tower, that's good. But his tower's actually shooting MbL's tower, I had literally no idea. So it's blind. MbL's tower's just shooting a house. It's not shooting the archery range, the house was hit by the men-at-arms. You're getting some more knights to go around the back. He has this 1 expo because he thinks there's only 1 sick knight. He does not know about the other ones. It's not too bad though, he's got the castle now. Well, this sticks for MbL. It's a very big investment. Sam realising he has to move these Vils back. They're getting shot by the tower. This castle is going to deny the forward, and he could kill all of these buildings now with like a ram or 2. And just make another mangonel to kill all of the elite skirms. And Slam will transition his plumed archers, which are much superior to crossbowmen, they're much faster. I think they do 1 less damage in Castle Age. And I think, I know they have 1 less range, but I think the fact that they move so much faster and just gives them the edge. I mean, they fire slightly slower, but their movement speed kind of makes up for it. So Slam losing another few Vils on his stone to the knights. He'll send some. He's sending these crossbowmen back to deal with it. He needs to send these Vils back so they don't die to the skirmishers. Adding some plumes. The men-at-arms are kind of redundant. They're not being used anymore. So they're both decent. Now we're going to go down Mangonel, deal with these knights with the crossbowmen so he doesn't lose raided there. Mangonel's going to take out the elite skirmishers. Working. And we're going to raid the Vil with 1 dime because MbL does have ballistics, remember? That's much more dangerous for Slam, he doesn't only got +1 defense. Okay, so the knight's dead now. I was wrong actually. Blooms have the same damage as crossbows, they just lose range. Castle Age is 4+2 and 5+2 range. As you see, they have 15 more HP and they get an extra piece. Crossbowmen don't start with any. So if I think about the differences in the balance patch, Mayans do not have as big a bonus with archers in general. They only get... Why is MbL making so many stables? They have 4 stables now. 2 here, 1 here, 1 at home. 2 archery rangers. 3 archery rangers. Crazy amount of work taking. Yeah, 10% fuel age 15% in castle age, 20% imperial age, opposed to 10, 20, 30 reduction in cost. Nice save for Mangonel, and now MbL's going to have to GG or he'll I think skirmishes. So it's one thing of Mayans. Team bonus has increased the line of sight. Archers, I believe. They changed it, I don't know what the base one is. Start making a second castle. I know for Vikings. Have a quick look after the game. The Minotaur's coming in. Slam kicks up to him. That's big. MbL's nowhere close to him. This is going to be massive. 2 castles going in. Killing the Minotaurs with TC. Minotaurs moving faster to patch. Microing well against the skirms. 2 full. I think MbL's going for also he's going to make rams. He's going to make a lot of rams and try and kill these castles because he kind of knows he has to. He knows post-imp the army for Slam will be too strong. And it looks like Slam's doing eagles. He's doing scale metal armor. Because there's archers. This is Vikings, I don't actually like that position. I prefer the plumes and rams combo because what a Viking can do about it. You do arbs and rams, the plumes win. If they do anything else, then it's instantly die. And also Slam will never ever have to make any upgrade. What he's going to do is just going to make one trebuchet and trip everything down with his inbones. He's actually got a warrior, there's only 3 rounds. I swear he had like no results as he must somehow. Mangonel, how many rounds? It's only 3, he needs at least 4 or 5 damage. These skirms are there for them. They are running through. Oh, there's 4 rounds. That's it. Not even going for the tower, he's going for the instead. Slam. Oh, he's actually got eco. Maybe he's got hand cards, so he's doing the eco upgrade. He misjudged how much food he had, but we don't have the gold either. But I know he's got a lot of gold and gold then. Oh, there's a spectator. Specs. So I wonder what looks like 4 archery ranges. So it looks like MbL's doing. Ooh, he's doing champs. He's adding archery ranges, but he's making champs. Noted. He must be building more barracks somewhere, but I don't know where. I mean, there's no point doing one barracks on Swordsman. This is a barracks, isn't it? He's doing full skirms. Okay, here's the barracks. He's doing skirms, champs, combat. I'd be surprised because the Eagle Slam has the early imp advantage running away with the brothers. The early imp Slam has the advantage. I mean, I guess he could easily transition to plumes to kill the champs. Still, they could be a problem. He's going to scout the rams. But still 3 TCs for both. I imagine actually it's the 4th TC for MbL. Looking at the bills, MbL has a lot more bills than Slam. Slam's very low eco, full army kind of thing. He's going to have to deal with these swordsmen though. He needs some rams probably to take down the barracks. He's just going to try and raid for now, do as much damage as he can to MbL's eco. Say something about the sound. Game sound. I turned down the game sound to like half. Well, it was half when the recording I watched. I don't know why it was full now, because I checked before I started the game and it was half. So I don't know why it went from half to max. It's kind of dumb. Very pisses me off since I actually bothered to check it as well. Well, here come the long swordsman upgrading to two-handed swordsman. I imagine we'll see some plumed archers coming out soon once he sees the and also infantry get more HP from the balance patch, so Vikings get stronger champions, plus they're buffed by the patch, so they have 72 HP. Instead of, I think it was 66. I don't quite remember. Balance patch, yeah, here's the patches. Probably see Bracer come up before too long as well. Because to deal with anything but champs, you can usually get away with, oh, he has got Bracer. You will need to try and get elite plumes at some point though to deal with full champions. Doing some good raiding though, he's idling TCs. We've also got second castle up, he sent two-handed swordsman home. Then the archer armor going up for slam. Now he's distracted MbL at home, he's going to try and push at the front. MbL not using the stables anymore. Yeah, these farms, archer. University for slam. He's going to try and kill Siege Workshop, because once he kills Siege Workshop, there are 5... I don't know if they've been forgotten by MbL or just kind of, you know, not been used yet, but there's definitely rams there. So I guess Slam will make the full transition, he'll try and save up some wood. In the balance patch, oh that's one thing I remember now, Mayans, the elite plumed archer upgrade has been nerfed, it costs an extra 200 food. It's 1000 wood, 700 food instead of 1000 wood, 500 food. Oh, he's found this little forward vills, so it's kind of good to get rid of the vills just so they can't do anything in the future. Like, you know, you could have built siege workshops here, made 10 rams come in the back of Slam's base or something nasty like that. If I look at the economy, they're both struggling for everything, or if not struggling, they're balancing their economies very well. You could have over 400 of any resource. Look at the combat stats. Slam has indeed overtaken in kills now. He's killed more, lost less. He's got 4 eagles left and 23 plumes, whereas there's 15 champs and 6 archers and skirms. And then all of those around apart from this mangonel. And Slam's 2 castles, MbL has 3. Oh yeah, the third one at the front. And it looks like he wants to do elite berserk upgrade. Oh! Berserker Gang, the unique upgrade for berserks, has been reduced in cost for Vikings. Oh, what else happened to Vikings? I mean, their dock bonus was nerfed, and their team bonus is also nerfed, but that only applies to docks and fish and water. That's a lot of trebuchets, that's 3 trebuchets for Slam versus 1 for MbL. So this is what I mean, like, once he has these matter plumes, even not elite plumes, actually the 50-minute handcart, 50-minute bow saw too, crikey. MbL's gonna try and run with it, but it's gonna die to the plumes. Capped ram's coming. Another archer armor, he's gonna go back to skirms, he needs to go back to skirms because of all this pressure. He doesn't have the eco, made a lot of buildings in the front, but he didn't have the eco to really pump and push, and getting raided by those eagles hurt, and he had to send his army back. While he was back at home dealing with that, Slam really took the advantage and massed a lot of armies, even had a 3rd castle taking this extra 2nd gold. First one's exhausted, the main gold's almost exhausted. Main eco bonus has been reduced as well from 20% longer resources to 15%. Just remembering the facts as the game goes on, thinking about different things. And same with my revision techniques. Elite upgrading, so that means he had the 1000 wood 700 food. Once he gets elite, he's pretty much unstoppable. Because obviously champs will just get shredded, or 200 swordsmen are not even champs, because if you look at MbL's eco, he's got a lot of food, not much gold, he's housed now because he's lost 2 castles. He's trying to get the skirms, they do not have the +4 defense, which is required versus elite plumes. You should GB the champs and skirms for now, because look, they're just getting eaten alive. Treb's coming in for Slam. He's doing a little bit of raiding here, but it's pretty inconsequential at this point. Neither of the players going for relics. I don't think either of them reached a point where they think relics is necessary. And even cat rams are blocking the skirmisher fire while the plumes fire away, so even though the skirms are fighting downhill, it doesn't really matter. Trying this swordsman coming, obviously Slam moving around back, and seeing it, look how quickly they die. It just doesn't work. Is Slam missing ballistics? I do not know. 4 Trebs versus 2, the castle will go down after this hit. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of ills repairing it. It's repairing, no, okay, it couldn't quite keep it up. Building siege workshops there instead. It's also housed again. It's so hard to stop this mass of plumes as a civ that isn't Mayans as well, or has like, I don't know, loads of hussars or onagers or something. Like even, you know, full skirms really struggle against full elite plumes because they're so strong. I think I don't remember if it affects plumes, the nerf to the firing rate. I know Janissaries and Conquistadors have an initial fire delay the same as that of skirmishers. I don't remember if they did that to plumes. They did it to Mangadai, but I know plumes already have a delay, so I think they might have left that alone. Thumb ring upgrades. When they have thumb ring, they'll have 100% accuracy, which means they'll always hit. And because they have ballistics, it means unless the person moves to target in mid-shot, they'll always hit. MbL calling the GG. This was a very good game, I think. It was a really nice forward from MbL. I think it puts Lam under a lot of pressure. But he just couldn't quite stop that little boom in the back. Having a little chat in the room. Yeah. Stats. Slam killed a few more, 70 more. Food and wood for MbL. So he actually got more, but I think he invested a lot more in buildings and units and UC because he lost more units as well. Stone and I think gold is a big one, 8,000 to 14,000. Obviously Mayans don't need that much wooden food anyway because they're Mayans. And yeah. Well, that was game 1. And I'm actually gonna let MbL take over the next game.